Welcome to another Bourbon Showdown. Today, two distinguished bottles. Couldn't help myself with the Weller Antique 107, just picking that one up thanks to my brother. And then having the Bardstown Original Series, again, a wheated bourbon whiskey. Very similar. This one, Bardstown, at least discloses it's about 39% on the mash bill. 53% corn, so again, pretty close. The Wellers, we won't know the mash bill, but allegedly it's between 18 and 25% of the wheated. Obviously the Bardstown, I did a review quite a while ago into how to disclose and give reviews. So this one was 7.5 to 8 on what I gave. This one, I gave it a solid 8.9. So it was right before that 9.0 threshold. So it would be very, very helpful to compare. So let me cleanse the palate. Okay. We'll start with the Bardstown. Again, lighter as far as coloring. So let's see. Ooh, very, very nice. Pretty smooth, pretty quick. Definitely gives that apricot taste there. Bit of caramel. Still get the fruit. Very smooth, very smooth. Haven't had this one in a while, so it's a pretty good comparison. So that's excellent. I definitely stick probably more the 8s than the 7s for this. All right, now let's compare. Immediately, you get a lot more caramel. Coloring maybe a touch darker. Touch darker. All right, now best part. Different. Definitely different. But good. You get the caramel that does still come out, but it lasts. It lasts a bit longer on the tongue, so the complexity is there compared to the Bardstown. Hold on, let's go back. This one has the higher, like at the back end, you get that immediately rush for the vanilla. Again, it's good. But in comparison, it seems like the Weller's 107 lasts longer, which is what most bourbon drinkers were. It's not to make Bardstown, it's not decent, but no. 107 wins. You get all the complexity you want. It stays on the tongue longer, even with trying to cleanse the palate and then going back. As I've talked, it's like, no, Bardstown was already gone by this time, and this one, I still taste the Weller as far as how it comes across the caramel, the oak, a little bit of hint of fruit at the end with the oak. It's kind of interesting as it plays out, and maybe it's a little bit of the Bardstown on the palate still, even with the water, but stick with the Wellers. Obviously, if you can't find this bottle, it's close, but it's not the same as far as complexity. But obviously, unless you're having it back to back, it's going to be different. But for my money, it definitely, if you can get the Wellers over the Bardstown, I would go with that. Both are very good. Again, I would definitely recommend both bottles. But to me, Wellers is just a bit better. So I'll finish with that. Cheers.